What's up guys, hope you're all having a great night, and in today's video we're going to be talking about Hulu add-ons. So if you don't know what Hulu add-ons are, Hulu add-ons allows you to add HBO, Showtime, Cinemax and Stars. Now you can add any of these or you can add them all, up to you, but if you add them all you'll be looking at around $50. But what we really want to talk about today is how many channels do you get? Like if you sign up through this with DirecTV and you add these and you get all those channels, you get like 14 plus channels. How many channels do you get, for example, HBO channels? How many HBO channels do you get with Hulu if you add it on for $14.99? We're going to tell you all about that right now, and basically, if you didn't know, there actually are live channels you can watch, and there's quite a lot of them. You'll be pretty much mind blown how many channels there are. Let's get into it. Also, keep in mind you don't need Hulu Live, you don't need that at all. However, to find these channels, what you need to do is either go onto Hulu and go to the networks area and click on HBO, and if you scroll down to the bottom it's going to show live channels. As soon as you click on that and click down on your remote, you'll see the whole guide, and then that will mix with Stars, Showtime, Cinemax, if you've got those packs added onto your Hulu account. So we're going to tell you exactly how much the add-ons cost if you didn't know, how much they will cost, and how long you will get a free trial for. So let's get into it and talk all about it. And you don't really know how many live channels you get until you really subscribe to one of these add-ons. It's a little bit secret. If you go on the Hulu website, it doesn't actually tell you how many channels you get, but you do get quite a lot, especially when you compare this to AT&T TV. You get 3 HBO channels. Here you get about 14. So all you have to do is add the HBO Max pack on. This will allow you to access the HBO Max app. Also, it will allow you to access HBO Max inside of Hulu, and it will also allow you to watch live TV on HBO. So that will have all the HBO channels built into Hulu. You just have to go into the network area, or if you got Hulu Live, it'll pop up on your schedule list right there as well. So keep that in mind. Then we got, so HBO Max is $14.99, so it's pretty good value. You do get the HBO Max app, HBO Max inside of Hulu, and obviously the live channels, so for $14.99. For Cinemax, same thing happens. Again, it's going to have all your Cinemax content on Hulu, so you can watch anytime. Also, it's going to have live channels for $9.99. Same with Showtime. Showtime's going to be $10.99. It's going to have all your anytime you can watch movies anytime on Showtime. It also is going to allow you to watch your live channels as well, and the same with Stars. That is $8.99 and you get a week free trial. And in my opinion, Stars is definitely the best out of all the packs. The only reason I say that, you get 28 channels. These are live HD channels. Okay, so some, I believe 2 of them are Spanish channels, but the rest are channels. So if you want to just scroll through heaps of Star channels, that is the way to go. You pay $8.99. Obviously, plus your Hulu cost is $5.99, depending if you have ads or no ads. If you've got no ads, it's $11.99. And if you were to get all these packs, if you wanted HBO, Cinemax, Showtime, Stars, and you picked just the $5.99 Hulu plan, and the total cost for all the packs, including your $5.99 Hulu plan, would be $50.95, so $50.95. So that's a bit pricey, but you do get Cinemax, you're getting HBO, Showtime, Stars, all that great stuff. And if you were to add Hulu Live, the total cost would be $99.95. So when it's getting to that sort of price, so if you added Hulu Live to it as well, it's getting a little up there in the price, depending if you wanted to spend that, especially when you could go to cable or something and get a pretty good deal right there. But if you were comparing this to AT&T TV, you do not get anywhere near that amount of channels, especially with HBO. You get 3 channels. That's it. 3 channels right there. So that's something to keep in mind as well. Now let's actually show you all the HBO channels first up. So there's a total of 12 HBO channels and 2 Spanish channels. So let's get through them. So you got HBO, then you got HBO West, HBO 2, HBO 2 West, then you got HBO Zone. Let me just remove this thing on the screen. I can't see what's... Okay, then we got HBO Comedy, HBO Family West, then you got HBO Latino West, HBO Signature West, then you got HBO Zone West, and HBO Comedy West. So 12 total channels in HBO. Now, if you think that's pretty good quality for $14.99, it's definitely something to add in, and you don't have to have Hulu Live or anything. You'll easily be able to find it on the Hulu app as soon as you add in the pack. So that is HBO. Now let's go over to the next add-on. So the next really good add-on is obviously Cinemax. Now Cinemax has a lot of great channels as well, and we're going to show you all those great channels, and you'll be quite surprised how many you get there as well. So with Cinemax you get a total of 12 channels plus one Spanish channel, and as you see here they are. You got 5-star Max, you got Max HD, then you got the Spanish Max channel. Again, a notification's popped up on the screen. You got Thriller East Max, you've got Action Max, you've got Max West, More Max, you've got Action Max West, Movie Max, all those great movies included. So you got 12 channels plus one Spanish channel of all the Max channels with Hulu. So if that amount of channels is pretty happy with all those movie channels and some TV shows on those, if you're really happy with those amount of channels, definitely think about adding in the Cinemax pack. And as I said before, 6 hours ago, Showtime has changed some of their channels, so there's been a little bit of a change, and we're going to actually skip down to it. Now, I couldn't get the official logo, so you can probably see it stands out quite a bit. So the new channel is called Showtime BET. That's the brand new channel, and if you go on, even if you got cable, if you have Showtime, you're going to see this brand new channel. They actually they've renamed it, part of the Viacom deal they did. So now there's a new Showtime channel, and it's called Showtime BET. So look at that if you have if you got cable, or if you've got Hulu and you've got the Showtime, you'll see this brand new channel, and there's two of them. Now it doesn't actually say West or East under it, but I'm assuming the first one is going to be West, the first one's going to be East, and the other one's going to be West. So let's go through the Showtime channels. So we've got Showtime, we've got Showtime 2, Showtime as well, Showtime West, Showtime 2. You've got Family Zone, you've got Women Next, Showcase, all those great Showtime channels right there, and they have added those two new channels this morning. So good timing for the video actually, the fact that they did that today. They have added those that new channel in, the Showtime BET, so you can definitely check that one out if you want to take a look at it and see the content they have available on there. And now we're going to look at all the channels on Stars. So as I said, there's 28 plus channels. So there's 28 total channels of Stars, and there's one Spanish channel right there. So if you want to check that out as well, so there's one channel, a Spanish channel. So what happens with most streaming services, especially when you compare this to Sling TV, if you add Stars in, you get 14 channels. But what Hulu does, they actually add all the West channels in. So you have East and West channels. That's something at the moment Sling TV hasn't done. So you'll find you'll have maybe 14 channels on Sling, but on Hulu you'll have 28 channels. So you have a lot more variety of channels if you love scrolling through channels right here, or just checking what's on TV, you love watching live TV. It's definitely something to look at on Hulu, because you do get 28 plus channels with Stars with Hulu. So we'll go through a few of them. There's so many to go through. So we've got Stars, we've got, so the first channel's called Stars. You got Stars Comedy, Stars Edge, then you also got the Encore channel, so keep that in mind. So you got Stars Encore Action, Stars Encore Classics, Star Encore, so you got on demand as well, so you can watch all on demand stuff on Hulu. You got Star Encore Westerns, Star Encore Family, all those channels that you can check out available on Hulu. So I'm not sure if this video helped you guys out. I just wanted to show you how many live channels are currently available on Hulu if you did want to grab maybe the Stars add-on pack for Hulu. Let us know if you found the video helpful, and would love to hear your feedback down below. But yeah, that's basically all the live channels with the add-on packs available at the moment. Again, if there is any change, I'll be sure to update you guys on Peach. Alright guys, we'll catch you guys in the next one.